you the question today. Why do you make art? People make art for a variety of reasons. I think a lot of people would say it's a hobby. They just like to have fun. They were born with a crayon in their hand and they've always been making art. You can also create art because you want to express your emotions. You want to connect with what's inside and communicate that to others. You like to make people think. Maybe you grew up in a culture that always created. Maybe it's for therapy. It brings hope and encouragement. Maybe it's for beauty. You love to surround yourself with beautiful things. What are other reasons why people make art? Maybe you're driven internally to create since a young age. It's also a way of depicting the reality that's around you, as well as trying to create a dreamlike world. Maybe you want to just tell a story through pictures instead of words. Art is also relational. It helps you connect with others, particularly if you give your art to other people. Throughout the centuries, people have also created art because they've been inspired by their faith, and it helps them practice their faith. This is also one of my reasons to create art. So some of you also create art because it is your passion and you want to earn an income from that which is your passion. Other people have made it their professional career. Picasso has a quote that goes something like this: "The purpose of art is washing the daily dust of life off our souls." Isn't that a beautiful quote? I like it because it gives us permission to dream and to use art as a form of putting those dreams down on a canvas and being able to express the longing that we have inside, the desire we have for a better life, a better world. So I'm going to be vulnerable right now and share a little bit about why I create art. When I was young, I was drawing bunnies, mice, and cats on just about every notebook. When I was 5, I won a grocery store coloring contest, which the prize was a large Easter basket filled with candy. And after that, I was so excited, and I said, I'm going to be an artist for life. Yes, I did look into other fields such as nursing and veterinarian school, architect school, and a host of other things. But I ended up majoring in interior design, got a master's degree in interior design. After that, I got married and had 6 children, half of whom are now adults. I just put my heart and soul into being a mom, and I love being a mom, doing all those things when they were young, such as going to the library, setting up play dates, going on field trips, going to the beach, going to the library and getting 100 library books, putting them in a laundry basket, reading to them so they can broaden their horizons, making great recipes for them from other food cultures, just having a ball. Until one day, a meteorite hit our family in the form of a strange illness called pandas. It is not furry and it is not cute. It caused our then preteen to regress severely, and the disease is also known as brain on fire, and it comes with a host of strange behaviors. So during that time, we didn't talk a lot to other people. We couldn't have people in our home anymore because the behaviors were so strange, and we tried to get help, but there was really no help. Nobody knew what to do with such a situation. So finally, I opened up a little bit and started talking to people and found out that I was not alone. There are other people out there who may not be experiencing the same exact thing that you are, but they can relate, or they can share a story from somebody else who can relate. So during that season, it was very dark and very difficult. So after we finally found some help, that actually was help, I signed up for an online art course on creating children's books. I love children's literature, and I'm fond even today of going to the library and checking out children's literature to read and looking at the illustrations. So I signed up for this class, and during that time, I accepted the challenge of learning how to go from traditional art forms to digital drawing in Photoshop. And after that, I wrote and illustrated a book, which is a true story of a lady-in-waiting to Marie Antoinette. And then George Floyd happened. I was going to submit the book, but decided to quietly self-publish since it was not the time for a story about rich young ladies in waiting and the French Revolution. But I thoroughly enjoyed creating that story, and I went on to take a couple more courses and had so much fun. And I found during that time that art really was a form of therapy for me. It brought hope, it brought encouragement, and I began to see that there are circumstances that are beyond our control, and those things we should just pray about and let be. And then there are things that are within our realm that we can control, and of that is the life that we live. sometimes it's helpful to put on some rose-colored glasses and dream a little bit and get a different perspective on your life. And when you count your blessings and see the beauty around you, it helps you to heal. And I found that art was a healing form for me. So today, that was, like I said, about a decade ago when that happened. Today, I create art for many reasons: to express my emotions, to connect with others, to tell a story with pictures. I like to give my art. I like to make people think. I create art for many, many reasons. So I just wanted to share that a little bit with you, that art has a multitude of reasons and has value. Even if no one sees your art, and even if no one buys your art, that's okay. The actual success or the joy is in creating that art, no matter what the outcome is, whether you make money from it or not. So I just want to encourage you with that. Go and make some art today. And I want to thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.